Good Saturday afternoon. How's everyone doing? At least here in West Central Florida, a beautiful, sunny, warm Saturday afternoon. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I got up this morning, done a few things around the house, done some trimming on the bushes around the fence line. Took my son's bike to the e-bike shop to get fixed. And just been doing little things around the house. No real big plans for the weekend. But I did notice something this morning, and it really irritates me. Since around lunchtime yesterday on Friday to about 8 o'clock Saturday morning, there's been 5 fatality accidents in the Tampa Bay area. 2 of them were due to DUI. Really? This is 2026, and people are still going out drinking and driving. I call bullshit. There are many ways to get home. There's no reason for anybody to drink and drive. You got Uber, you got Lyft, you got cabs, you got friends, family, bosses, supervisors. A stranger, somebody will get you home, and people still go out and drink and drive. That is a touchy situation for me after spending 18 and a half years on the volunteer fire department. Dude, I've seen what that does. I've pulled people out of cars. I mean, it messes up families. I mean, it's not pretty. I drove tow trucks. I see the damage. You know, you have to pick up a car, put it on a flatbed tow truck so you can take it to the police impound lot, put it inside so they can cut body parts out of a mangled car. It is not a pretty sight. And people continue in 2026 to go out and drink and drive. There needs to be stiffer laws, stiffer penalties, and people need to be accountable. If you go to a bar and you continue to drink, the bartender should have a responsibility to cut you off. That's my opinion. If you go out after work, you go out to lunch, and you drink 5, 6, 7, 8 beers, and they see you leave driving, they should be punished by law for letting you leave. They need to be held responsible. You go to a party at somebody's house, and they let you leave knowing that you're drunk, that person needs to be responsible for you. They need to be punished. And these DUI charges, the fines, no. They need to change that law all across the United States. Every state, you get a DUI charge, you go to jail for 6 months, you lose your license forever, how long, and you pay a $25,000 fine. You go and kill somebody, you're done. 20 years minimum sentence, never have a license, $50,000 fines. People who let people go out and drink, bartenders, you need to be held responsible. You need to get fines. They come to your house, they drink, you let them leave, you need to get fined and jail time. Whatever you have to do to stop drinking and driving. Does every car in America have to have a breathalyzer test installed? Does every car in the United States have to have a breathalyzer put in their car and you blowing it and it don't start? No, because someone will malfunction. And if you just took a little mouthwash in the morning, and then you go blowing that to go to work an hour later, it detects alcohol, then you're screwed. So that don't work. But something needs to be done with DUI drivers. Stiffer penalties, more people held responsible, and if you kill somebody, you're done. No slap on the wrist. If you get pulled over for DUI, a $10,000 fine, the night in jail. No, they need to do jail time. Spend the night in jail, get a $50,000 fine, plus court costs and attorney fees, and spend 6 months to a year in jail. You might learn your lesson because you'll probably lose your job. On top of all that, you kill somebody, automatic 20, 25-year sentence. That will make you think how stupid you were. That's just my opinion. I just floored me when they said since lunchtime yesterday, since around noon yesterday, up to 8 a.m. Saturday morning that there was 5 fatality accidents, and 2 of them were DUI related, and 1 was yesterday afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That means somebody got off work early, or somebody went to lunch and went out drinking, or didn't work, or whatever. Uncalled for, irresponsible, and if you let somebody drink and drive, you should be held responsible yourself. You should be the bigger person. Take those keys away. Call the police. This guy was trying to leave. I took his keys. They could take them home if they have to. Who knows? But this is 2026, and this has gone long enough. Nobody's gonna stop. People are gonna continue to drink and drive until they figure out a way how to really punish them, and they'll never do it again. Like I said, that hit the spot today. So from 12 noon on Friday to 8 a.m. Saturday, 5 fatality accidents in the Tampa Bay area. Unnecessary, and they need to stiffen the laws up. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great Saturday. If you're up north and you're involved in a major winter storm, getting rain, sleet, snow, freezing rain, sleet, whatever, good luck. Stay indoors. Stay off the roads unless you're an essential worker. And that's EMS, fire, doctors, nurses. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay off the roads. Let them try their best to keep the roads somewhat passable. If you lose electric, hope you have enough blankets. Go to somebody's house that has electric. Don't freeze to death. Kids are going to go out and play. Be careful. But enjoy your weekend. So, as always, if you like what you're doing, keep doing it. If you don't like what you're doing, change it. If you have your own business, keep growing it, keep making up money, keep banking it. And as always, be nice, be kind, be the sunshine in someone else's life, and I will see you in the next video.